You did not come across this message by accident. Your soul was guided here because a strong shift in your love life has already started. There is a deeply meaningful reason why you are reading this message at this exact moment in your life. It is not a coincidence in any way. This is not something random that simply showed up in front of you. It is a direct response to a signal your own soul has been sending out. Over the past few days or even weeks, you may have noticed a quiet feeling of restlessness sitting within your chest. It may feel like a soft pressure, a gentle emotional movement, or a sense that something important is near, even if you cannot clearly explain it. Your logical mind may not be able to name it, but your heart understands that something is changing. You may have felt sudden shifts in your mood, moments where old memories came back without warning, or a quiet sense of expectation, as if you were waiting for someone important without knowing who that person might be. It can feel like standing near a door and sensing a knock before it actually happens. You need to understand something clearly. You are not imagining these feelings, and you are not creating fear or hope without reason. What you are experiencing is an energetic signal. It is your inner awareness responding to a change that is already in motion. Your soul is sensitive to movements that happen before they appear in the physical world. Right now, your intuitive side is picking up signs that the universe has already confirmed something important about your love life. As you read these words, a powerful creative force is working quietly behind the scenes, carefully arranging events that will mark a clear shift in your emotional journey. This message is reaching you today because it carries meaning meant specifically for you. There is a certain person in this world who is being prepared step by step to place you at the center of their life and to care for you with a level of devotion you may have never experienced before. This kind of devotion does not come from obsession, control, or illusion. It is not unhealthy attachment or blind admiration. It is something much deeper and more real. This person will see you as a place of peace, a source of calm and truth, a space where they feel safe enough to share their deepest thoughts and most honest emotions. Being with you will feel like coming home to them. What is about to happen will change the way you understand love itself. Because of what you have gone through in the past, your mind may try to protect you by questioning this message. Past disappointments may quietly tell you that this sounds too good to be real. You may wonder if this is truly meant for you, or if it is just another comforting idea that will fade away with time. But everything you are going through right now, every challenge, every moment of loneliness, every test of patience, is part of a bigger plan that is aligning you with what your heart has been asking for. You are not waiting for no reason. None of your pain has been wasted. Every experience has shaped you, softened you, and made you stronger so that you can receive the kind of love that truly matches who you are. The universe wants you to understand that what is coming is not ordinary affection or a simple romantic story. It is a connection that will challenge everything you once believed about relationships. It will go beyond surface attraction and temporary emotions. Quiet signs are already around you, even if you do not fully notice them yet. However, before this meeting can fully take shape in the physical world, something important must happen first. There is a deep and quiet process taking place in the life of the other person involved. A powerful inner transformation is happening right now, and understanding this will help you see why the waiting has meaning. As you go through your daily routines, handle your responsibilities, and face your own struggles, something important is also happening on the other side of the unseen connection that links you. Someone is being shaped by life itself. Their experiences are not random. They are being guided through lessons that are preparing them to honor you in a way you may not yet be able to imagine. This person will not choose you out of convenience or temporary desire. They are being shaped through experiences, realizations, and emotional growth that naturally lead them toward you. Imagine destiny as a careful sculptor, and this person as a piece of stone slowly being shaped into something beautiful. Every challenge they face removes a layer that would have stopped them from truly seeing you. Every difficult moment breaks away fear, pride, and emotional immaturity. At this moment, they may not know your name or what you look like. They may not even realize that you exist. Yet, at a deeper level, they already feel that someone important is coming into their life. There is a quiet pull within them, pushing them to grow, to change, and to become better without fully understanding the reason. The universe is working on both of you with the same care and intention. This preparation is not rushed, because what is being created needs a strong and stable foundation. This person is learning lessons that are shaping them into the partner you truly need, not the one you might have accepted in the past. They are developing emotional awareness, patience, and the ability to love without fear. When they enter your life, they will not come broken, lost, or looking to be saved. They will arrive as someone who has done the inner work and is ready to protect, respect, and truly value you. An important part of their transformation is a deeper awareness that will allow them to recognize your true worth when your paths finally cross. Their understanding is expanding so they can see beyond appearances and notice the quiet strength and light that you carry, even in moments when you doubt yourself. Where others failed to notice your kindness or depth, this person will see it clearly. Where others focused on your flaws, this person will recognize your honesty and inner strength. This change in how they understand love and connection is the result of deep inner growth, not chance. Old ideas about love are fading away so they can accept something real without fear. As part of this process, they may currently be going through difficult situations. They might be ending a relationship that no longer matches who they are becoming. They may be closing chapters that brought confusion or pain. Some may be spending time alone, using that period to reflect and grow. All of this is clearing space within them, so that when the right moment arrives, they are emotionally ready for you. They are learning to let go of unhealthy habits, heal past wounds, and understand love as something meaningful rather than something temporary or transactional. They might be questioning their past choices and feeling an emptiness that nothing around them seems to fill. That emptiness exists because it is meant for you. They may feel restless without knowing why, sensing that someone important is about to enter their life. They may even dream of a person whose face they cannot clearly see, but whose presence brings them peace. Small signs may appear around them, reminding them to prepare for something meaningful. Their heart is softening so that when you meet, there will be no walls between you. This person is not someone who loves lightly. They are someone who has walked through emotional challenges to reach a point where they can truly match your energy. Understanding this gives your waiting a deeper purpose. It is not that you have been forgotten or ignored. What is being prepared requires time, care, and patience. If this person had come into your life earlier while still carrying unresolved pain or fear, they would not have been able to give you the love you truly deserve. That is why the universe takes its time. When the moment finally comes, this person will recognize you as the answer to questions they have carried quietly for a long time. They will see you as proof that real love exists and that every challenge they went through had meaning. They will look at you with eyes that have learned to see beyond appearances and into the depth of who you truly are. This preparation is happening on both sides at the same time. As you learn to value yourself, set healthy boundaries, and trust your own worth, this person is learning how to love with maturity and courage. Every step you take toward healing is also helping move them forward. Trust that nothing happening right now is without purpose. Every lesson, every loss, and every moment of reflection in their life is shaping them into someone who will treat you with real respect. What you are moving toward is not a typical relationship. It will not follow the usual patterns or expectations of love. It will challenge old beliefs and encourage growth for both of you. This connection will feel familiar from the very beginning, as if you have known each other beyond this lifetime. It will not be built on control or dependence, but on mutual freedom and conscious care. When this person enters your life, the connection will feel different because it carries a purpose greater than comfort or routine. It will lift both of you, expand your understanding, and bring a sense of fulfillment that goes far beyond the surface. This is why you were guided to this message today and why your heart has been feeling the way it has. Something meaningful is unfolding, and you are being prepared to receive it. The kind of love we are speaking about, this feeling of placing you in a special and honored place within the heart, will show itself in everyday life through a level of attention you may have never experienced before. This person will look at you in a way that goes far deeper than physical appearance. Their eyes will not stop at the surface, but will reach into the very center of who you are. They will see something rare and valuable there, something that deserves care, respect, and gentle protection. When you speak, your words will not be ignored. Every sentence, every pause, and every emotion behind what you say will be received with real interest. Not because they feel forced to listen, but because they truly want to understand your inner world, your fears, your memories, and your deepest wishes. You will not have to repeat yourself to feel heard, and you will never need to raise your voice to feel understood. Your presence alone will be enough to hold their full attention. Simply being near each other will feel calm and safe. This person will remember small details that others often forget. They will notice the little things, the quiet expressions, the subtle preferences, and they will keep them carefully, as if each one brings them closer to your happiness. To them, understanding your soul will feel like the most meaningful journey they could ever take. In this connection, the exhausting pattern of asking for attention or fighting to feel important will disappear completely. You will no longer feel like you have to compete for a place in someone's life. This person will give you that place naturally and willingly, without hesitation, because they understand something deeply important. They know that loving you is an honor, not something they are entitled to. You will never have to prove your worth to them, and you will never struggle to be seen. In their eyes, you will not be just one option among many. You will be the answer that makes everything make sense to them when it comes to love, purpose, and connection. Their care for you will be strong, but it will not feel heavy. They will shape their life in ways that allow your happiness to exist naturally within it. Not because they feel empty without you, or because they want control, but because they understand that supporting your well-being brings them genuine joy and meaning. They will feel, deep inside their heart, that respecting you and guarding your heart is part of something bigger they are meant to do. It will not feel forced or heavy. It will feel soft, natural, like a quiet inner voice guiding them rather than something they must do. One of the strongest signs that you are moving into this kind of meaningful bond will be how this person protects your energy and your reputation, even when you are not around. They will talk about you with kindness, warmth, and pride. They will not let others misunderstand you or treat you carelessly. The way they admire you will be clear, even if they try to hide it at times. When they think about their future, you will already be part of it, not as a small detail or something optional, but as the main presence around which their long-term plans naturally take shape. What makes this connection truly special is that this care will never feel heavy or limiting. It will never feel like you are stuck or held back. Unlike unhealthy bonds where care slowly turns into control, this person will naturally know how to keep a balance between closeness and freedom. The relationship will feel open, like a wide field, not closed like tight walls. Both of you will be able to grow, explore, and expand, knowing there is always a safe space to return to. This person will never try to change who you are or push you to leave parts of yourself behind just to meet expectations or fit into some role. Instead, they will appreciate your individuality. They will support what makes you different, encourage your biggest dreams, and respect your need for space and quiet moments. They will value your honesty, especially in the areas where others once asked you to change, hide, or become smaller. If in the past you ever felt like you had to hide your light so others could feel comfortable, this connection will bring a completely different experience. This person will want you to shine even brighter. Your success will not make them insecure. They will celebrate your achievements with true happiness, without jealousy or comparison. They will want to see you grow in the direction your heart naturally wants to go. They understand something very important about love. They know that your growth does not weaken the bond, it actually makes it stronger. Your progress adds to the connection, instead of taking away from it. When you go through difficult moments or times of doubt, they will stand beside you without judging you. They will support you during your healing, without trying to rush you or fix everything. Their patience will feel calm, steady, and almost endless, because they trust your journey. This connection also means that both of you will reflect each other's growth. Just by being yourself, you will inspire this person to become a better version of who they are. Not because you ask them to, but because your strength, truth, and depth naturally awaken something inside them. They will want to heal their own pain. They will feel encouraged to face their limits and move beyond them. This desire will come from a real wish to be worthy of the love you give, not from fear of losing you. Growth will not feel forced. It will move naturally between both of you, steady and shared. Together, you will support each other's personal evolution. The emotional closeness between you will go much deeper than physical attraction. Even though the physical pull will be strong and clear, it will come with a rare mix of passion and calm, excitement and safety. Silence will feel easy instead of uncomfortable. Being open and vulnerable will be met with kindness, not judgment. You will feel free to be your true self, knowing your openness will be handled with care. This deep sense of devotion, shared respect and freedom creates the base of a relationship that is already forming beyond what you can see. It is not a love created from emptiness or need. It is a love that recognizes and respects the completeness you already have within yourself. It does not try to complete you. It simply honors you. What may surprise you the most is that even if your physical bodies have not met yet, and your eyes have not looked into each other, a quiet bond already exists. An unseen line of communication is already open between you. Through it, feelings, understanding, and energy are already moving. Your lives are already touching in ways you may not have noticed before. There is something mysterious happening here that goes beyond the normal rules of daily life. It is something that spiritual thinkers and wise teachers have spoken about for many years, and now you are starting to feel it for yourself. Even though you have not yet seen this person's face or felt their presence, the connection is real and active. It is not just imagination or hope. It is an energetic truth. There is an invisible link, sometimes called the red thread of fate, or a silver connection that ties your heart directly to theirs. Distance cannot weaken it. Situations cannot break it. This bond cannot be destroyed. It works like a quiet channel through which feelings, thoughts, and energy flow freely between both of you. What is special about this time in your life is that this channel has fully opened. That is why you may have recently felt things you could not easily explain. Some of these feelings may have made you question yourself. One of the clearest signs of this is a strange longing for something that is still ahead of you. It is a deep and complex feeling, like missing someone you have not yet met. It is not normal loneliness. It feels more like remembering something from the future. Your soul is not limited by time in the same way your mind is. On a deeper level, your soul already knows this person. It remembers a connection made long ago. As the moment of meeting gets closer, your inner self begins to respond with recognition and quiet excitement. If you have ever looked into the distance feeling like something important was missing, or felt a sudden wish to go home even when you were already at home, you have touched this feeling. It is the knowing that there is a place in someone else's heart that belongs to you and is waiting. This feeling of emptiness is not sadness. It is space being prepared for something meaningful. Through this unseen connection, the emotions of the other person can also reach you. This can explain the sudden mood changes you may have noticed without any clear reason. You might be having a normal day when suddenly you feel a wave of peace or happiness. You may feel calm, loved, or quietly hopeful, smiling without knowing why. These moments are not random. They may belong to the other person. It is possible that at that same moment, they are thinking about love, healing from something painful, or sending hope into the world. In the same way, if you suddenly feel soft sadness or restlessness that does not seem to come from your own life, it may be that they are going through something difficult. Through this bond, you can feel their state and help carry some of their emotions without even realizing it. This silent exchange shows that you are already connected, already supporting each other, long before meeting in real life. The place where this connection often becomes strongest is in dreams. When your mind rests and your usual defenses become quiet, your spirit becomes more free. In that state, it can meet the spirit of this person in a deeper space. You may have had strong dreams where you meet someone who feels very familiar, a presence that brings comfort, safety, and unconditional care. Their face may not be clear, or it may fade when you wake up. These dreams are not just random thoughts, they are real experiences beyond physical limits. In these dream meetings, your souls recognize each other. They support each other, encourage patience, and remind each other that the wait is almost over. Waking up with a full heart and a soft feeling of peace is a strong sign that you were not alone during the night. Even if your mind does not remember everything, your emotions remember the experience. That feeling of safety stays with you during the day, like a quiet promise. Your body can also react to this growing closeness. Many people near such a connection notice clear physical feelings. You may feel warmth in your chest, right where your heart is, as if something gently lights up inside you. You may feel chills or goosebumps without any clear reason, especially when thinking about love or your future. Sometimes you may notice a soft smell, like a light perfume or flowers, without knowing where it is coming from. This can be another way the energy of this person reaches you, softly making itself known. Your body is intelligent and deeply aware. It already senses that this person is moving closer into your space, and it responds in real physical ways. You may feel sudden calm, warmth, excitement, or emotional waves without knowing why. These are not random feelings. They are responses to someone who is already touching your energy even before you meet them in person. The universe also speaks in its own quiet ways, using signs and symbols to guide you. It begins to send you gentle confirmations from the outside world to remind you that what you are feeling is real. This is when repeating numbers and patterns start appearing more often. Seeing number patterns like 111, 222, or 444 again and again is not just coincidence. It is a quiet signal that you are in alignment and that communication with this person is already active on a deeper level. Each time you notice these numbers, it is like a small message saying the connection is alive and moving forward. You may also notice that you hear people saying exactly what you needed to hear without them knowing your situation. A song may suddenly play that answers a question you were silently asking. A line from a movie, a post online, or a random comment may touch your heart at the perfect moment. The world around you starts to respond in small ways, reminding you that this bond exists. If any part of this feels familiar, if you have felt a deep pull towards someone you have not met yet, or if you wake up feeling like you were just with someone special in your dreams, allow yourself to accept that feeling. Do not ignore it or push it away. Recognize it as something real. Even quietly admitting it to yourself can be powerful. Putting your feelings into words, even in your own thoughts, can help bring this experience closer into your reality. Ignoring or doubting these feelings too much can slow things down. You are not meant to silence this inner knowing. Many people are taught to trust only what they can see or explain. But you are beginning to understand that reality is deeper than that. Trust the quiet voice inside you that keeps telling you this is real. These connections often become stronger right before the physical meeting happens. Like distant thunder before rain, the energy grows stronger as the moment comes closer. If you have noticed stronger emotions or more signs recently, it may mean that the distance between you is becoming smaller. There is one important thing to understand so you are not confused. When something meaningful is about to enter your life, the energy can feel intense. Sometimes it may even feel like things are falling apart instead of coming together. This is part of the process. It is like clearing away old structures before building something new. First comes the change, then comes the growth. These signs often come along with necessary shifts in your life. The universe may begin to rearrange things, removing what no longer fits, making space for what is truly meant for you.